Hello guys, it's me, Kenzie Discord, and today sorry, weird thing happening with the camera right there. And today, hair is looking weird. Today I'm gonna be reading to you Captain Sparkle's fanfiction called Insomnia. This is probably one of my favorite stories. Even though it's only like 7 chapters long, it's still a really good story. Yeah, anyway, let's get started. Insomnia, noun, I can't say that word, sleeplessness, inability to sleep. 2 people with insomnia was all it was. Oh, by the way, that's the person who wrote it, or the EEVAR, then the dash. Go check her out. I haven't read any of her other stories or their other stories, but I'm pretty sure they're good. Yeah. Tick. I lay wide awake. Talk. The clock ticked as the night slowly went on. Tick. I closed my eyes hoping... I can't talk today, guys. I closed my eyes hoping to sleep. Talk. Thoughts roamed my head. Tick. What would happen if I died? Talk. Did anyone miss me? Tick. Would it just be another death that marks the earth? Talk. Who would attend my funeral? Tick. Insomnia haunts you, doesn't it? Making you think things you never thought of? I'd never been suicidal. My life was always rubbish. Parents always fighting, sister always screaming. My parents had a divorce when I was 6 and I was with my mom. She was an alcoholic and never stayed home. She was always with some guy I never knew. I never knew what she did until I was 17. I practically looked after my sister. Talk. She committed suicide when she was 15. Her only letter being, dear whoever cares. Life isn't worth living. Not if you can't live it to its full potential. So whoever cares, thanks for making my life hell. They say committing suicide doesn't make life better, only ending all possibilities of it ever getting better. My life will never get much better, so this is the best I can do. Much love, Trixie. Tick. It was my 18th birthday then. I planned on becoming my sister's guardian. Talk. She gave me a present before I gave her hers. Tick. Insomnia isn't great, but it's not terrible either. It reminds me of the reasons why I should die. What people who care might feel if I do. Talk. Not like anyone cares other than him. Tick. Him across from me. Talk. We both have insomnia. Tick. We throw notes at night. We throw notes at each other in the middle of the night. Talk. It's fun. Tick. I never talked to him in person. Talk. Just little notes. Little notes about insomnia. Yeah, these are the characters. Phone case going crazy. Yeah. If you guys don't know who Captain Sparkles is, go check him out. He's amazing. A lot of YouTubers like him. Like, I'm pretty sure... I'm not even going to say I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact the Odd Ones Out likes Captain Sparkles. Go check out the Odd Ones Out, too. Pretty good. Tick. I got up and opened the window. Might as well say if Note Dude is up, right? Talk. He was at his computer, his window wide open. He usually did that. He wrote that it distracted him and hopefully he's fell asleep. Tick. He never did. Talk. I ripped out a page and quickly scribbled my note onto it before folding it and throwing it at him. It landing on it right on his keyboard. I can't talk today, so it's probably gonna be happening for the entire video. Good luck. He smiled at me before getting a piece of paper and throwing a reply. Talk. We passed notes to each other, not bothering if they made sense. Because that's what we did. Talk. I forgot to say tick there, but who cares? At least one good thing comes from insomnia. Tick. This boy. Oh god, you guys are gonna think I'm a creep. I am, but short chapter, but tick. I got an hour's sleep this morning. Talk. The dude across from me is asleep. Tick. He looks so peaceful. Talk. As if we weren't just talking about joining stars. Tick. I feel like I'm going insane. Talk. And he is too. Tick. Am I going fast? Okay. This makes me emotional. Okay. I'm gonna sit up. Chapter 4. Tick. Sitting on the edge of an isolated bridge when you're suicidal isn't the best idea. Talk. Even if you make, especially if you make one fatal move, you may not recover from it. Tick. I feel like the beating, I can't talk. Hey guys, I can't talk. I like the feeling of fear, the way your heart beats and your body shakes. It sends a thrill through you, knowing it's a one-time thing. I smile at the remembrance of one of Jordan's notes. Talk. Shocker, I found out his name. We've been talking a lot more since we found out each other's name. We started texting and calling each other too. Tick. Something to do at night, since he's traveling, since he has a job. Talk. He has a YouTube channel, apparently. Tick. Never seen him make videos, but I checked him out. Talk. They're about some game called Minecraft and some others. Tick. I like the way fans think he's so happy and doesn't want to fall off the face of the earth. Talk. It's funny. Tick. Like the clock isn't slowly ticking towards certain death. Talk. Life's a race, and some finish quicker than others. I want to finish before others. Fifth and final chapter. Oh god, this is so sad. Tick. Standing on a bridge ledge isn't... Oh, hold on. Let me grab my handy-dandy charger before my phone dies. Okay. This is how it's on. Standing on a bridge ledge isn't any better than sitting on it. Talk. Okay, this couch is getting uncomfortable. But the thrill of the air, feeling the air flow through your hair feels thrilling. Tick. Less than actually diving off of it. I hear an unfamiliar voice behind me, and slowly turn back to be met with dark hair, brown eyes, with dark brown eyes. I can't talk, but they weren't the eyes of a stranger. Tick. He climbed onto the bridge and stood next to me. Talk. Remember that promise we made? When we died, we would do it together? He said, his voice slightly pitched than most men. I nodded, answering his question. Tick. He grabbed my hand, warming it up immediately. Talk. Then let's fulfill that promise, he said, smiling, as we lifted our legs at the same time. Tick. Air brushed through my hair again as we looked at each other. As we looked at each, about to make our first step together, and our last. Talk. Then we fell. But there's an epilogue. 2 young adults were found at the bottom of a local lake. Presuming they were both suicided, their hands were molded together, and they were thought to be lovers. Lately, they were identified as the internet celebrity Jordan Marin, or known as his alias, Captain Sparkles. The female was identified as a girl called Trinity James, who was discovered to be an orphan. After she moved away, her mother passed away, and her father had died soon after the divorce. A note was found A note was found inside each of their pockets, both reading, "Dear whoever, insomnia haunts you, doesn't it? Making you think of things you'd never think of." Sorry. Stupid phone. I never was suicidal. My life was rubbish, though. We threw each notes about insomnia, hoping to fall asleep, but we never did. The only good thing that came from insomnia was each other. I felt like we were going insane, and we were going. Insane is where we are going, and Neverland is where we would go. And Neverland was where we going. Yeah. Both enjoyed the feeling of fear, the way your heart beats, your body shakes. Since it thrill through you knowing it's a one-time thing. Like this jump. Getting to the point. Insomnia is a great thing, but never fall into it. You may not be able to pull yourself out. Two people with insomnia was all it was. The two people. And that's it. That is probably one of the saddest stories I have ever read. But it's really good. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.